Okay, so here we go with the live stream. So once again, this is Wargame Airland Battle, and this is one of the map of the DLC. Now I seem to be okay. I'm not necessarily going for the center. So okay, somebody wants to go to Quebec. I'll let him go there, and instead, I suppose that I will keep my command vehicle here. The center is usually a good place to be. So I'll say about that. I suppose I should perhaps go there. But somebody's doing it. Actually, this guy is divided between the two, which is a bad idea. Well, at least that's what I think. Here there seems to be somebody missing to go to Mike, so I think I will fill up that position. Or maybe not. I guess I'll go here. And I will support in the center. It should be fun. The center is a lot of fun usually. Okay, so what I'll do is for the center, I will bring two group of that. I'll bring a couple of Marines. I will bring a few Génie de Combat. Actually, I won't do that. I'll bring two group of Vulcan actually. Then I will bring some Hawk. And perhaps some SAS. That seemed to be a good fit for the center, because there's a lot of building there, so it will be an infantry fight for the most part. So let's hope I'm right about that. I'm sending them to Oscar, but I'll move to X3. Seem to be missing a command vehicle for Mike though. Anyway, we'll adjust. Okay, so what I'll do first is I will send two Dornier here, which will give them a good angle on that zone. Well, I should say Dornier with ATGM units. Then my Marines will go in those towns here. And I'm not sure where I want to land this. I guess I'll push all the way there. I'll push my luck because it is important to secure those towns as fast as possible. Here I'll regroup my JAG Commando into one group, so they will be able to fire way more rounds at a specific target. Okay, there we go. It seems that the guy with the chopper decided to change his mind, so I suppose I will have to change that as well. I will switch my command vehicle to Oscar, because this is a zone where you get all the reinforcement. With my Vulcan, I'll go into that forest over there. This will allow me to have a good advance defense. It seems that our adversaries are not particularly motivated into attacking this X-ray part right away, which means that I can entrench myself a little better. But seeing how little defender are here, I think I will bring some, just in case. I'll spread out my IHOG. This way I will make sure that I do have the control of the zone. Now that my command vehicle is holding this place, I will bring another one. Fortunately, one of our allies is advancing over there, which likely means that I'll be able to help out secure or stabilize the front there. I might actually take a risk and send my choppers over here. If there's an enemy, I might lose my chopper and my Jag Commando. But if there's nobody, then I will be able to secure this zone a little better. But it's possible that the enemy plan is to fight a little more on the side, because there seems to be a lot of action here when you look at this. I'm not sure if I should divide my attention or simply keep fighting for this place. Okay, I still need to bring one command vehicle. Never mind, somebody took care of that. No, I guess judging by the total lack of resistance, I will continue to push forward, because this zone is important to secure. So I will move all my infantry forward. So we'll make sure, this will ensure that nobody bothers us. Some Tunguska 2M over there. I guess I will land my infantry here and pull back my choppers. So they're starting to have some interest in the zone. Now, since there seems to be very little defender there, I think I will make it an airstrike, which might be suicidal, but we'll bombard the place with Aardvark. It should be fairly easy to bombard the whole place. At least everything which is important to bombard. As you can see, a couple of kills. Did lose one of my Aardvark though. Two of them. But oh well.
What can the infantry do for you, sir?
It's part of the war. So can you guys confirm that the video is fine? As usual, please.
Jawohl, Kommandant. Was kann die Infanterie für Sie tun, Kommandant? It always comes down to the infantryman and his right.
Oh, MX-13, that's a great tank. Really good stuff.
Is formed and ready. Das ist nicht mein.
Now, the issue that the enemy will have is that they did not push or actually fight for the place here, so as a result my infantry will be very well entrenched. It seems very unlikely that anybody will be able to chase me out of there unless they deploy a significant amount of troops.
All right, sweetheart. What are you waiting for?
Alright, good to hear.
Jawohl, Kommandant.
Okay, look at that. They're deploying
Jawohl,
their anti-air. I'll send my infantry over there, which might give them an angle on the enemy over there. I should probably reinforce them as well. I guess considering the positioning of my troops, I should bring a few tanks to support my marines. Or actually, the fact that the Eagle Eye units have been killed is good for me. They're strike on the way on my poor marines. Yeah, sadly. I guess I'll bring some IOC. Complete my offense. Some more marines.
Das ist nicht leicht. Sir, yes, sir. Zug ist in Formation und einsatzbereit.
Now, one of the issue I might have is the fact that my well, the fact that I'm spread out might lead to some issue providing ammo for my troops.
At your service, sir.
Okay, I guess I will land my marine there. So there's some anti-air presence. Sadly, it seemed to be some bugs or something, which is really powerful. Hello, Brent.
Talking to me.
How it's going?
Tense wind.
Okay, so it's time to move and capture this small farm. It will give me a good position to perhaps snipe their units over there.
Waiting for your orders, sir.
I suppose that I should help secure that position as well. So I'll bring some Jet Commando, a couple of Marines. As you can see, I'm relying a lot on infantry in this map, which is very different from the other maps.
Jawohl, Kommandant.
That's because in this map there's a lot of forest and there's a lot of building. So that means that your infantry can be used very effectively. Now, that doesn't mean the tank are completely useless, but they are certainly not as important in the equation than other stuff.
Kommandant.
Okay, by having Jet Commando in there, I should be able to snipe stuff over there.
Am Ende kommt es doch nur auf den Infanteristen und sein Gewehr an.
Very nice, that buck is down. Well, as I said, my problem might be supplies now. So I will send some supplies.
Der Feind ist in Reichweite. Wir aber auch. Spit it out, man. Ждем новых приказаний, сэр.
Okay, I totally neglected my troops here. I will unload them and deploy them so that they can take in some defensive position.
Sir, yes, sir.
I'll put my Marines in rather light place, while my other teams, Giant Commando, will be elsewhere. Okay, sadly I did lose my Giant Commando, which were there. I will try to find replacement for that, because that was a very good position. Chieftain MK5 have a very strong armor, so fighting into the wood might be appropriate for them.
Anything for us, sir? Moving out.
Okay, I guess now that I do have that site secure, I will bring actually two Chinook over there,
Has an enemy chopper been spotted?
mostly to refill my anti-air capacity. I will bring in some chieftain to make a push on this position.
Zu Ihren Diensten, Commander.
Seems that our team is doing well. Maybe here they are struggling a little, but we seem to be okay overall.
Where do you need us, sir? Flying in, weapons hot.
We'll send two Aardvark on the position over here, because I don't think there will be much anti-air. Actually, I hope. Since they are fighting against our troops, they probably won't disengage. So the BMP have been taken care of. As you can see, these were rather expensive.
Rain down on them crawlers.
We'll target the other BMP over there. There's going to be a big push over there, but I don't think I care right now.
I'm making an attack run.
I think I will target the Mi-24.
Flight zone.
Oh, missed them. Cost me my Aardvark.
What are your orders, sir?
So I'll shift my focus back here. I think I did my job on the other side.
Has an enemy chopper been spotted?
Seems that I did lose my chieftain, which were on that side. And I wasn't paying attention, so I don't know what got him. I can probably secure a little this forest by bringing some Génie de Combat, which will be effective at chasing any potential infantry in there.
No plan is either, Commander. Zu Ihren Diensten, Commander. We shall move to it.
Okay, there is T-64B. These are dangerous. I'm not sure. If I attract them, it might be a good thing. If I don't, I'm not sure I will be able to attack that position. Calling in some recon.
At your service, sir. Engineers geared up and ready to move. Reservoirs are full and igniter all cleaned up. aircraft.
Okay, interesting. There is some ATGM unit in there. They're shooting my chieftain. I think I will call in some artillery. And I will target that position.
Triple code for attack. Tony Sharp, that's classified intel. Sir, yes, sir.
I'm actually surprised how little action I get in the center. There should be much more action. I guess whoever is in the center is kind of shy.
Do it our way.
I think I will bring some Recce Pathfinder, and with these, which are good in close quarter combat, I might charge that forest, or perhaps I should use Génie Combat, I'm not sure. Well, I guess I have plenty of Génie Combat, and they're not that expensive, so it might be a more reasonable risk.
Completed, ready to go. Rain down on them crawlers. Sir, yes, sir.
Well, they have anti-air so close. That is surprising.
Someone called for a cab?
So who's watching today, and what would you like to see in the next round in terms of deck? Any preference? Any specific map you would like to see?
Engineers geared up and
In
ready
10 versus 10, of course. I'm not a big fan of smaller map.
Need a light, sir?
There's something glorious about having such a big fight.
Der Feind ist in Reichweite. Wir aber auch.
What I'll do here is I will inverse my Jag Commando. Perhaps they will have an angle. No, that was a mistake there. Maybe they will be able to kill those T-64B. Yeah. At least they are able to chase them away.
I'm not at liberty to discuss previous missions, sir.
Now let's check my artillery.
Just give us some coordinates, sir.
So as far as I know, there's some anti-tank in there.
Sir, yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Artillery adds dignity to what would otherwise be an ugly brawl. Let's give him some eye.
I suppose that was the ATGM unit.
I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
They seem to be increasing their anti-air defense in the rear.
Stick it out, man.
So the recon is now down. Bring in more IOC on the side there.
It always comes down to the infantryman and his life. All right, sweetheart. What are you waiting for? Breakfast in bed?
I really wonder if the guy will actually react to my offensive there.
If the enemy is in range, so are we. Adjusting on target.
Наші заказували.
March formation. Move out.
So they are reacting with a lot of tank. I'll advance with my chieftain, which should be able to deal with those T-55, although this is a very close quarter combat situation, so I'm not sure it's particularly adapted to all this. I guess I might be overestimating the capacity of those chieftain.
Waiting for your orders, sir.
Ammo, fuel, spare parts, anything you want. Bigger the better.
There seems to be a really amazingly huge system of anti-air defense over there. Maybe one solution to the current problem is that I could perhaps make a flanking move over there. I think I will need to send one Dornier to his potential death to just scout the area.
Wir versuchen so schnell wie möglich hinzukommen.
Because if there's nothing in there, then perhaps I can make an offensive. Well, mostly an infantry offensive with choppers. I will sneak around. That will give me a good angle on what's going on down there. Here, I will destroy those cargo. It's a good target. Okay, so we do have one Tunguska over there.
Warten auf neue Befehle, Kommandant.
We'll change the angle of approach.
At your orders.
And the thing is that you really need to take your time when you're scouting.
Kommandant.
So you take it easy.
Artillerymen and targets. Sir, yes, sir. Fire below, Snyder on lead up. Zu Ihren Diensten, Kommandant.
Okay, so what I'll do, there doesn't seem to be anything holding me here. Well, at least for the moment. So I will make sure to take over that hill. Oh, actually, something killed that thing.
Am Ende kommt es doch nur auf den Infanteristen und sein Gewehr an.
That might be a disaster, so keep a close attention to what will go on there.
The world consists of two types of people, artillerymen and targets. Meet customers for a taxi route.
Okay, so it's like a D-Day landing there.
And his rifle. What's the hurry?
We'll bombard their artillery. It will make them less effective.
Is there something you want burned out there? If the enemy is in range, so are we. Need some extra firepower?
Okay, here my goal won't necessarily be to to
Okay.
kill everything. It will mostly be to have a good eye on what's going on down there.
The lights, sir?
I'll go kill that recon over there. I will send my infantry units all over the place. Oh good, my artillery did manage to kill something over there.
Mobile barbecue on its way. Okay, we'll get there as fast as we can. Meet customers for a taxi route.
Again.
Adjusting.
I'll take a chance. Oh, actually, the game is over. Hello, Wolfie. Okay, so, well, that was a pretty relaxing game. Not much epicness in there. But I did manage to secure most of the center, and if I had had more time, it will have probably allowed me to secure the rest. This is Conquest, I'm not sure I want that. Okay, I guess we'll do Conquest. I was tweaking this deck previously, so I think, okay, that's the change I wanted to do. The thing is, what I did is I deleted all my deck nearly, so just to start fresh with those new maps. There's nothing like restarting with better foundation. Hello, Leandro. So we're just waiting for this room to fill up. That will be fine. Okay, I want to create a deck. Anybody has an idea? Not sure what kind of specialty I should give it. It could be an interesting deck to play. It's fine, Leandro. How about the French deck? Yeah, I think I will do that. I think the French might be an interesting faction in the context of the new maps, because they have a lot of light vehicle and good infantry and good chopper. So with forest environment, that might be a good faction. Now, if you can use pirates to transport your ATGM, that's a very good thing. With the new maps, a lot of sapper are necessary because of the amount of, let's say, forest around the place. Reservists might be a good thing as well, because with an AMX-10P, or actually, no, I'll go with the VAB, because I think the gun is the same, and it's much faster thanks to the road, so deploying reserve all over the place might be a very effective way to do it. Then for offensive purpose, let's get some legionnaires. And I guess we'll have to finish off this deck another time. Yeah, British Armored might be interesting as well because they have very good tank. So I think I will also create one of those. The British, they have really good units. It's just that they are mostly focused on defensive capacity, as opposed to firepower. Okay, we'll be fighting in the center again. Let's hope that this time it will be a little more action. So I will bring in Génie de Combat. No, actually. Or should I? Yeah, I think I'll bring in some Génie de Combat over there. And a couple of Dornier. So Marines, Jag Commando, and Génie de Combat. So the Génie de Combat will go in the forest here just to secure it, prevent any sneaking around. Then the Marines will go in that zone here. The Jag Commando will come here. I will actually bring more Jag Commando. I only have one more. There we go. So I'll bring more Jag Commando in this town. And hopefully, if the enemy actually does attack, that should be rather intense. Now what I'm lacking here is my anti-air, which I had previously. So I think I will actually remove the 2 JAG commando units I wanted, and I will replace that with some Vulcan, which will at least give the signal to the enemy that they should stay away. Without necessarily killing them. The Swedish forces are kind of good for defensive, but in terms of, well, it's because they're tank. You know, they're using the tank, which doesn't have a turret, so makes them rather less effective, let's say, for offensive purpose. But for defensive purpose, they are really powerful. So, Unit Combat will come here. Marines will land around here. They lose a few transporter. They're coming in with a lot of Mi-8. So I will land my troops as fast as possible, and then I will resume engaging them in the air. So I forgot to unload my troops here. Chasing this one away. While here, there seems to be an offensive here, so that means we'll have some action. They're really aggressive. Okay, so we do have some action now. I think I will call in some Gazelle, which is something I don't use that much. Well, here I will bring in some Chinook with supplies. seem a necessity right now. With my chieftain, I will move forward. As you can see here, they are working on flanking me. Also do need some supplies in that zone. There seems to be something over here which I did not have time to notice. Here, there is some infantry coming in. I do need some reinforcements of melee units, like Marines. I think they might be sneaking a lot of troops on the side there. It seems that I will have to entrench myself up to a certain point.
Who do you want us to transport? What can the infantry do for you, sir? Not my one. Nothing else you got to connect. Who do you want us to transport?
I think I will have to deploy a lot of infantry in that forest. Seem very aggressive.
Need customers for a taxi route.
Also need some Marines in those buildings.
Just give us something to burn, sir. Sir, yes, sir.
And I will also need to reinforce my position over here. They don't seem to be defending this place well. Well, I mean, Mike.
Sir, yes, sir. I love the smell of napalm in the morning. At your orders, sir. Need customers for a taxi route. What can the infantry do for you, sir? Move out, ladies. Scatter formation. Where do you want us to live?
Now my expectation is that there's likely some infantry which will sneak around here. I will not actually be surprised if there was vehicle coming all the way here, judging by how these guys plays. But the big question is if I should continue to fight and hold this area, or should I take defensive measure on the back.
What is it you want this?
Problem I have is that they just have so much infantry in there. I'll have to fix that.
Someone called for a cab? Waiting your orders, sir. Need a ride? Who do you want us to transport? At your orders. Roger. Moving there. Out. Okay. We'll get there as fast as we can. Changing position. Start the engine. Just give us something to burn, sir.
Yeah, that's a bit of a problem.
Sir, yes, sir. Engineers geared up, ready to move.
I think we're in a kind of a case where it's the supply war which will win the war.
Ammo, fuel, spare parts, anything you want.
Yeah, this chopper is annoying me. Lucky.
Какие будут приказания, сэр?
Czech commandos seem to be aiming very strange.
I love to melt stuff. Need a ride?
Yeah, I guess I should stop pushing forward and perhaps simply build up my defense.
What are your orders, sir? Lead me, follow me, or get out of my way.
Есть для нас приказы.
Do you have something for me?
And my chieftain don't seem good enough to take out T-82s.
At your service, sir.
Есть для нас приказы.
Ready, sir?
Да, сэр.
Spit it out, man. It always comes down to the infantryman and his rifle.
So here what I'll do is I'll build up my defense of the zone because it's clear that they want to encircle me.
Awaiting new orders, sir.
My marine chopper transport have rockets, which will be effective at defending against infantry attack.
What can the infantry do for you, sir?
I think what I'll do is I will also build up my force over here. This way, if they try to flank me on the side, I'll be ready. Also need to build up my force here.
What is it you want this?
Kinda wasting my chopper there just to suppress that enemy. Cause yeah, there's a anti-air over there. Because they figured out that my reinforcements are coming from choppers.
Engineers geared up and ready to move.
Okay. Not sure if I'm doing well or not, to be honest.
Fresh delivery, en route.
Because I'm kind of fighting a lot of enemies. I'll destroy this because this is too dangerous.
Someone need a guardian angel? Are you talking to me?
Not that much anti-air.
Fly zone is hot.
Yeah, that's right. This is actually the game mode, which is not destruction. It's
Wilco, out.
you need to control the place. That's right. Totally forgot about that.
Engineers geared up and ready to move. Meet customers for a taxi ride.
So the fact that I'm so persistent at holding this zone is really important.
Need a light, sir? Awaiting new orders, sir. Finally, some action.
Now, I probably should work on capturing back that position here. Which might be lightly defended. Well, that's unlikely, but it's worth hoping for.
Finally, some action. On the road again. What are your orders, sir? Finally, some action.
I suppose I should help my team capture this place. I will send a command vehicle that will help us win this.
Der Feind ist in Reichweite.
Какие
Ja,
будут
aber auch.
приказания, сэр?
Verbinden wir uns im Hafen.
They are attacking in to destroy my command vehicle there. Figure out the position. Oh, this time I'll get his chopper. Yep. Finally, command chopper destroyed. Took forever.
Napalm in the morning. Finally, some action. I can hear the full whistling line.
This time they actually got my command vehicle. My main problem right now is the fact that I don't have that much anti-air.
Ready to fire, sir. Sir. We're busy with some hostiles. Ready to fire, sir. We're busy with some hostiles.
Well, the thing is that in this context, I don't really have any urgency in preserving my troops, so I guess I can take risk and waste my stuff as much as I want.
We're busy with some hostiles. We're busy with some hostiles.
Where was the command vehicle coming from? That's a weird path.
We're busy with some hostiles.
Oh wow, they did a big napalm strike there.
We're busy with some hostiles. On the road again. Ammo, fuel, spare parts, anything you want. Hurry. We've been engaged.
Seems to be some sneaking around on their part.
We're busy with some hostiles. We've been engaged. We're busy with some hostiles.
Seem to have lost my plane. Guess I could perhaps I need to find something else to help out.
Busy with some hostiles.
But I'm so busy here, I'm not sure I can help out. So.
Waiting new orders, sir. We've been engaged. We're busy with some hostiles.
now know that the Bucks are there, I will bombard their position.
Busy with some hostiles.
It's important to notice where the missiles are coming from.
Busy with some hostiles.
I might or might not have destroyed him. I'm not sure.
We've been engaged. Changing position. We've been engaged.
By the way, hello Dragon. I was too busy killing stuff to say hello.
Awaiting new orders, sir.
Can the low in Dragon? No, not Dragon, but
At your service, sir.
Jag Commando. I'll have to do something about that.
Awaiting new orders, sir. Checklist completed. Ready to go. What can the infantry do for you, sir?
Разведчики готовы, сэр.
It's not my war. Platoon is formed and ready.
That's a lot of naval.
Busy with some hostiles. We're busy with some hostiles. We've been engaged.
I know that there seem to be some anti-air over there. I think I will send my Genie de combat over there. This will allow me to hopefully get rid of those anti-air prisons. They're really motivated at bombarding me. I think they really understand the value of that place.
Moving out. Зенитная батарея готова.
I think one thing which I will need to add to my deck is
Busy with some hostiles.
anti-air infantry. This is what's missing with that Mi-24K recon.
We're on the move. Let's get it done. Train pass.
Okay, I think I wasted those gazelle.
We're busy with some hostiles. We're busy with some hostiles.
A lot of tank, that should go well.
Once we get dangerous here. We're busy with some hostiles. We're busy with some hostiles.
Знаешь, мы были бы слепы.
Why do I have the feeling you're about to see our lives? You have something for me?
Just because of the amount of Génie de Combat burning the place, they were unable to go through.
Okay, we'll get there as fast as we can.
Now, Tomcat are no good against choppers. Tomcat is only a reliable force against enemy planes. So it's like you need to see the Tomcat as a kind of flying catapult.
We're in a hurry. Wait for your orders, sir. Changing position. Start the engine. Waiting for your orders, sir.
There's no point wasting those
I can hear the bullets whistling.
choppers, so I'll pull them back. Well, this place is starting to be quite a graveyard.
Yes, sir. Starting to get dangerous here.
The forest it's nearly non-existent anymore.
Starting to get dangerous here. We're busy with some hostiles.
that was a defeat. I did pretty even. 4,300 kill, 4,800 loss. So for somebody which was fighting alone in the center, that was pretty good. And I think what I was missing in there was capacity to destroy very strong tank and capacity to defend myself against chopper. I did not have any chaparral. That was a good round. Now let's see what kind of... my chieftain did well. You can see the effectiveness of my Jag Commando. These are likely those that I put on my rear left. I did kill quite a few. Genie Combo did kill quite a few as well. Jag Commando, Marines. Oh, those Marines did well as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it. All the rest did okay without surviving. Well, the Chaparral is the best one against Chopper because the second type of Chaparral has, I think, 300 something meter range. So let's join the game first, and let's go verify that information. So let's see. Well, let's check for NATO. So what's good against Chopper for NATO? The Roland 2.8 kilometer, that's good. Roland 3 for the French, prototype though. So you're stuck playing with the French. Although the other Roland is also pretty good against Chopper. So Roland are good anti-chopper. And this is Noir is okay. It's not particularly amazing. Falcon, rather limited. Flak Panzer Gepard, these two are really good against Chopper. Although the fact that they're guns and they don't totally kill the enemy right away with like missile will do, make them okay if you move around with them. This Swedish Viek 40, that's a good one. Look at that, great range against Chopper. These one are limited. Chaparral is really good against Chopper. The second type, the first type is rather limited. So the Chaparral 48, the M48A1 has a range against Chopper of 3.1 kilometer. So that's really good. Avenger is not really good against Chopper, but it's mobile, so you might have a chance. ADAT system is certainly one of the best. Look at that, range of 3.1 kilometer. So that's really good. Privad, that's okay, not ideal. The Hawk is rather limited. It's a range of 2.6 kilometer, and this is a vehicle which is really slow. So I will not recommend that against Chopper. You need that against plane. Roland 2. Not particularly amazing against Chopper, really good against plane though. Track Rapier, there's one version which is good against Chopper, which is the first one. The second one is good against plane. And Noah. This Noah seemed good against Chopper. Actually, it seemed better than the American one, is that possible? Yeah, oh, interesting. So, Norwegian Noah launcher is good against Chopper. What's interesting also about this particular launcher is the fact that it has a big HE power right here, 8 points, which means that it will make a big blast. And if there's a big formation of Chopper, if a missile actually hit, it might kill more than 2. It might kill a whole bunch. So that's something interesting. We're about to start a mission. And yeah, that's pretty much it. These are the main anti-air which are good against Chopper. You use there's no chaparral for the French, so it's really the American one, which is not a prototype, which I'm rather surprised about. But the chaparral is really good against those chopper. I seem to be in the center once again. Now this time I will make sure to capture the place aggressively. Okay, Bless is going there. The big question is, will he hold it? The good news is we have somebody going there. So we seem to be heading for a good fight in the center. Okay, that's good. He's heading there, so that means I don't have to bring 2 command vehicle. Oh yeah, actually, I do have to bring 2. One which will hold the zone, like this. Now, if he's really going for that side, I will focus my attention in the center. I will bring some aardvark, which I will use against potential chopper that are anti-air. So hopefully that will go well. Okay, that's a strange.
Someone called for a cab?
There's only the Roland 3, which is a prototype. The Chaparral is not a prototype. The Avenger is a prototype, but that's a good anti-plane weapon.
Awaiting new orders, sir. Need customers for a taxi route. At your service, sir.
Okay, so what we'll do is we'll spread out, try to capture all the important position. I think this is what is this? Yeah, that's the mode where you need to capture stuff to make points. So it's all about being aggressive.
Changing position. Start the engine.
It's time to learn my units. Surprisingly, there's nobody around. But they seem to be taking the side.
Was kann die Infanterie für Sie tun, Kommandant? Stellung verlegen. Startet den Motor. It always comes down to the infantryman and his rifle.
Okay, let's deploy my Marines into an effective defense. I will pull back. Seem to be nobody heading there. I think I will take a risk just because it's the mud conquest.
Sir, yes, sir. Was kann die Infanterie für Sie tun, Kommandant?
Cluster bomb does nothing to infantry, especially in town.
What can the infantry do for
So
you,
this
sir?
guy doesn't know what he's doing. I'm not saying that I know what I'm doing, but I will not cluster bomb at all. I'll bring some more infantry. Purpose here is
So are we.
purely and simply to make sure that if the enemy attack me, I have some space to pull back.
At your service, sir.
I think what I'll do here is I'll send my chopper to support this area.
Where do you need us, sir? Hat jemand ein Taxi gerufen?
I'll also divert perhaps my reinforcements over there.
Changing position.
I will try to secure that place. If we do secure this area, we will be in very good condition to, let's say, win this game. And this will also give an incentive to the enemy to actually attack us. So that might turn this into some action.
Who do you want us to transport? Who do you want us to transport? At your service.
Okay, so that's good. Securing the place.
Warten auf neue Befehle, Kommandant.
Seems that on the left flank we have some trouble though.
Need a ride? Sir, yes, sir.
I'll keep pushing forward here.
It always comes down to the infantryman and his rifle.
I might as well move over there and secure this place. The tougher will be the center to take, the better, because this place is worth a lot of points. There seem to be some anti-air by Port Army there. I should have a gun there on foot.
Was kann die Infanterie für Sie tun, Kommandant?
My impression is that the enemy might be spending too much points on the side, but they are forgetting the value of what's not on the side.
Sollen wir wen mitnehmen?
It seems that it will be my turn to perhaps attack that place.
Checklist completed. Ready to go.
I'll take a risk with 2 Aardvark.
Sollen wir wen mitnehmen?
That might not be too dangerous.
If the enemy is in range, so are we.
There seem to be mostly anti-air up there.
Zug ist in Formation und einsatzbereit.
I'll just be crawling now,
Sir, yes, sir.
slowly toward the objective.
Warten auf neue Befehle, Kommandant. Someone called for a cab?
I think somebody is not doing his job on the left side.
Sir, yes, sir. Der Feind ist in Reichweite. Wir aber auch. Zug ist in Formation und einsatzbereit.
I'll bring some Hawk into this zone. This will allow me to intercept whatever enemy plane might show up.
It's not my war.
Какие будут приказания, сэр?
Actually, there is such formation. You just have to select multiple units and drag them, and they will be in formation. Example.
Who do you want us to
But
transport?
on my chopper are in formation.
What can the
Now, of
infantry do
course,
for you,
it's
sir?
groups, but
Зенитные батареи готовы.
it's pretty much the same.
Was kann die Infanterie für Sie tun, Kommandant? If the enemy is in range, so are we. Was kann die Infanterie für Sie tun, Kommandant? Ohne uns wären Sie blind.
Seem to be a lot of random bombardment around there.
Am Ende kommt es doch nur auf den Infanteristen und sein Gewehr an. It always comes down to the infantryman and his rifle.
Какие будут приказания, сэр?
What can the infantry do for you, sir? Wait for the orders.
Well, it's a double line formation depending how much you group them. So, for example, if I group them like this, it can be one after the other, or if you drag more or less, it can be a single line. Like this.
Zug ist in Formation und einsatzbereit.
Okay, well, these guys seem to know that they need to cut my supply line. But they did not succeed, which is good news. I guess I might be able to pull off what I wanted to do the other time. So I guess I will deploy this. I will send some Dornier over there just for recon purpose. No, they did get my supply, sadly.
Jawohl, Kommandant.
I think one thing I need to modify in this deck is the capacity to bring land supplies, which I'm seriously neglecting right now.
Reichweite. Wir aber auch. Platoon is formed and ready. At your service, sir.
Seems that the enemy has some troops in there. I think we'll call it in a Mirage.
Okay, bleib aktiv.
Seem to have lost my command vehicle. I'll replace that. Okay, so I'll push on that position by landing my infantry here.
Customers for a taxi truck.
Oh, that was a good airstrike.
Need a light, sir?
I guess I'll risk
Los Mendes langsam
my
gefährlich.
choppers there.
Los Mendes langsam gefährlich.
As well as a few marines.
Los Mendes langsam gefährlich. Need a guardian angel? Los Mendes langsam gefährlich. Los Mendes langsam gefährlich. Langsam gefährlich. Los Mendes langsam gefährlich. What can the infantry do for you, sir?
Well, I guess we got that position now. Let's secure it.
Los Mendes langsam gefährlich.
I'll deploy my Génie de Combat into a position where they can hold it.
Los Mendes langsam gefährlich.
Sadly, the enemy seem to have managed to completely beat one side.
Los Mendes langsam gefährlich.
And they seem to be able to destroy our command vehicle without seeing them. Which is more scary.
At your orders. Awaiting new orders, sir. Weapons ready. Let's give them some.
Well, actually, I'm thinking it's not the enemy which is killing our command vehicle. I'm thinking it's more probably a guy which is turning against us. Friendly. Yeah, look at that.
Trouble.
Strike Eagle bombarding ours.
Someone called for a cab?
Yeah, essentially that's a team killer. Awesome.
Rain down on them crawlers.
Well, that did not help. Well, that was a result which was pretty even. I killed nearly as much as I lost. So that was an interesting game until the guy ruined it. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I think that will be it for this live broadcast, and I'll see you guys around.